Don't let this sweater vest fool you. I pounced. Yeah, I pounced. She had no chest. Year 2019 was a year of a lot. Love being here in New Jersey. Couldn't ask for anything more from this organization. Happy to finally be healthy. Obviously getting engaged last August with Lindsay, and pretty pumped to go into 2020. Lots to look forward to. I know we have a Q&A. We got some questions that we want to answer, and we'll get to those questions in a moment. Get $20 off your first SeatGeek purchase to any event with code PKS. That's code PKS for $20 off tickets. Click the link in the description to download the app. First question from John Spivey. What's up? I got nothing much going on. I'm just about to head to the rink. It's a day off today for us, but we have like ice available, so I'm just gonna go out for a quick little twirl, keep the legs loose, and then I'm gonna head into the city for some shopping with Lindsay. I guess this is like the cheap day of the year where things are cheaper, so we're gonna get down there and try to get some crazy deals. Why not? And then Lindsay and I are gonna have dinner, and then maybe we'll watch a movie either at home or if there's any cool movies out. So that's what I got going on today. Okay, next question from Blake Ducharme. Great goals on the ice. I want to hear how you scored Lindsay off the ice. Shout out to the six, we in the mix. Babe, do you want to get in on this?
You can tell the story, babe.
You want me to tell the story?
Tell him.
Okay, long story short, it was my first time at the SPs, had never been there. I'm on the red carpet, I see a huge picture come up of Lindsay on the screen. Lindsay looked extremely beautiful when I saw her. I think there's other descriptions that I could say about how she looked, but I'm gonna keep it PG for this. When I got to time for me to do my interview with ESPN and Hannah Storm, that image was still in my mind. So Hannah goes, PK, you know, it's sweltering hot outside, it's 107 degrees, everybody's complaining about the heat. You got this three-piece suit on, how are you feeling? I said, well, Hannah, it's hot out here, but it's not as hot as Lindsey Vonn looks. I put it out there. Have you ever seen a cougar or a cheetah pounce? Don't let this sweater vest fool you, I pounced. She had no answer for my forecheck. She couldn't break out of her zone, put it that way. We were just peppering her with shots. She had no answer, and finally, I scored. So, shoot your shot. Favorite NHL mascot besides the New Jersey Devil? The easy one's Gritty, because he's got the eyes that are like all over the place. But if New Jersey Devil doesn't mind, I would go with Gritty. I think Gritty's pretty cool too. So we got another question from Victoria Park. When did you realize the NHL could be a dream that you can for sure achieve? That moment came in Hamilton, started the playoffs, and we were at an all-time high, and then after the game, the coach called me in and said, you're going up to the big club, and it was kind of mixed emotions. I wanted to be there to help them and support them, but I had to go up to the big club, and when I got up there, we were missing 3 of our top defensemen, and I knew that I was gonna get a chance to play, and when I came up, I played well. And that's when I knew that I was gonna have a job in the NHL. Next question is by Sue, I think it's Pichet. What would you be doing if you didn't make the NHL? Wow. I mean, I've always, loved the game of hockey and wanted to see the game continue to grow. I'd love to own a team, Problem is, I just don't have the capital right now. What off-ice training helped you the most to become good at hockey? Well, first of all, thank you for acknowledging that I'm good at hockey. I really appreciate that. I always like to start at the basics. So every summer I go back to the basics. And they're boring, nobody likes to do them. It's like vegetables. Nobody likes veggies, but you gotta eat them. Every hockey player knows what they have to work on. The things that you hate to do the most, those are the things you need to work on. Do you like the Devil's Goal horn/song? I've always wondered if players pay attention to that kind of stuff. Great question. I definitely love our win song. Great win song. I'd like every player to have their own goal song. I think that would be really cool. And if I had a goal song, it would be 50 Cent in the Club, because I'd want everybody to get in the mix. Snap. Where did you get your signature celebration from? Was it something you created from scratch, or was it inspired by something? Okay, so the reason why I have that the symbol as my celebration is just because it's pretty simple actually. I remember when I scored my first overtime winning goal in the NHL. It was against Calgary at home. I was playing for Montreal at the time. A lot of people had, issues with my celebration and how I chose to celebrate the goal, and I chose to take that silhouette of me celebrating it and use it as my logo, because what it stands for is that you gotta be yourself, you gotta own it, and in my opinion, it best describes who I am, because either way, I wanna be successful and I don't care what you think about it, whether you like it or not. How do you keep positive when you and your team aren't having the year you wanted? Great question. And that's from Luke Testa. Great question, Luke. Doesn't matter what year you're at in your career, how many games you've played, you're always learning. And every day you go to the rink and you have to be prepared to learn and get better. And I think that's gotta be your focus. So in your job, you're always trying to be better at what you do. Like, that's just what it is. So, whether we're first place in the conference or last place, the focus is on getting better. I think for us, we have to take the experiences that we're getting this year and learn from them and continue to build and get better. All right, so that was my recap of year 2019. I hope I answered all your questions. I know that there was a few more that we didn't get to, but I answered most of them. Great questions. Thanks, guys, for sending those in. And I hope everybody's year of 2019 was good. Happy New Year. Best of luck, health, wellness, and prosperity in the new year. This is the Subban. We're in the mix, but I'm out.